Why is this the right?
It's a historic place, and as I mentioned, I'm the son of a football coach, and these things are not lost on me. There were some teams growing up that you just knew were different: Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Dallas, the Raiders, and to have an opportunity to come here and then walk into the building and see the history and the tradition that's hanging on every wall, on every corner, meet Mr. Davis, have him explain to you what's important to him and his vision for this team. It was not a hard decision for me, and it was going to take something special, and I found it.
Is part of that also the opportunity to work with Dave?
Yep.
As a guy that you've worked alongside, known forever,
Yeah.
and now you guys have this opportunity to run a franchise.
Yeah, he's very talented, and he's a special person, and Dave has a great work ethic. He's got a great way about him, as you could tell. He's very thorough in his job. He does a great job with people. He's a people person. And the one thing we didn't talk about was Dave and I can disagree and find a solution. And that's really important in this relationship. We're not always going to see everything eye to eye. Like, he's not a carbon copy of me. I'm not a carbon copy of him. But we'll have those productive conversations and figure out what's the best for the Raiders. Because ultimately, the only thing we care about is doing what's best for the team. And hopefully we'll do that, for many years to come.
I mean, how quickly does it go from here to everything?
It's like going from 0 to 100, and so but that's what we stepped into, and that's what we wanted to do, and we'll sleep at some other point in time. I'm not really worried about that right now. There's a lot of work to be done, a lot of things we need to accomplish. This pairing that we have now, I think there's going to be some synergy that maybe will cut out some time that we would otherwise had to have spent with each other, trying to get to know one another, trying to get to familiarize ourselves with the terminology that we'll use, etc. I think that part is already done, and so now it's time to get to work. There's a lot of work to be done. We're not afraid of that. We embrace that, and we're looking forward to it.
Someone that's been embedded in the Patriots organization for a really long time, how important was it for you to kind of get on the right foot here and tell Mark Davis it was a fumble?
Important. That was my icebreaker. So I figured, I was there. I lived through that experience. It was positive for me back then, and I think I did the right thing the other day. So, it's interesting. Tom actually, Tom and I are good friends, and I told him, I said, I'm going to have to say, say that. So, no, it was great.